So, do you think there are benefits or advantages of, being a Filipino American church
Their
or
advantages.
ethnic church in general? Like, what advantages are there to being an ethnic church, specifically Filipino American church?
Yeah, so I think yeah, kind of like what you said. Like it has a missional advantage where you can reach certain people that you wouldn't be able to reach. Um, like in my region, there are a lot of Filipino Americans that are immigrating here,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of them actually my church grew a lot because um, there were people who were visiting our church because they saw us online. They were looking for a Filipino church, and um, yeah, they were looking specifically for a Filipino church. A lot of our members, we asked them, how did you who invited you here? And they said, oh, I was looking for a Filipino church. And sometimes it's because they're looking for Filipino community because they're immigrants. And I think even for me, when I go to a region of the country, try to visit Filipino American churches. Um, yeah, it's not that I don't like like a majority
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
culture or multi-ethnic churches, but I'm also like curious to see when I visit other states. Like I'm curious to look at. I feel at home in some way when I go to Filipino American churches.
Yeah. No, I think. I think you're right about that. Definitely, for me and my family, when we moved to the states, the first thing we tried to look for was a Filipino church. It's the first place where we can find community. People that where you were. It's a new land. It's a strange land where we're not sure how things work, and so just being in a Filipino church, kind of comfortable, right? Like that's where I found my first friends, first deep community, um, where I can eat Filipino food. So like it's a place of comfort. Um, and I think that's you sort of mentioned it already, but that is an advantage because uh, I think Asian immigration in general, it's not like it's slowing down or anything like that. It's actually like increasing every year. And so when you have immigrants come to the U.S., a lot of them might not be Christians. A lot of them might just be looking for a place where they can find community or even a job, right? Like job opportunity. If they can talk to somebody who knows somebody, or like a place to live, right? Like somebody who knows somebody. That's just how it works in our culture. And so that kind of presents an opportunity to be able to share the gospel to them, I think.
Yeah, it's interesting you brought that up because I have some statistics. Um, yeah, I got some of these statistics from Together for the Gospel Talk. It says in 2012 there was 18.9 million Asian Americans, and it's expected to double by 2050. And they say that it's expected that 10% of the U.S. will be Asian American by 2050. And on top of that, Asian American growth rate is estimated to exceed all other ethnic racial groups in America. So there is
Wow.
definitely a lot of Asian Americans coming to America, and so yeah, like you said, there's a strategic purpose for um, Filipino American churches or Asian American churches in general to minister to these immigrants who are coming here.
Yeah.